What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome back to the transfer window. We are in episode 114 now and we are carrying on in the transfer window. As you can see, we've got a game here against Newcastle, which I may actually end up simming. I'm just going to have a look at the calendar a sec and see what other games. So, okay, so we've only got one more game left in this transfer window before the deadline day, which is absolutely fine then. Okay, so we don't have a game for a while after that, so that's okay. Maybe I'll play both games in this episode, but of course we are focusing on bringing in a new centre back. Now, you may have been able to see from the last episode. If you did miss it, I will leave a link in the description to the last episode. What an episode it was. Absolutely incredible episode. Made some really good signings, or a signing, and he was a very good player, but I won't spoil it for you guys. If you do want to go back and watch that video, then feel free to do so. But yes, we did sign that player. Let's just call him that, because the guys that have watched it will know who I'm talking about. And basically, he is slotted into the first team very nicely. And as we set up the team for this game, I'm just going to set up the team. But yeah, if you've got any transfer suggestions in the comments down below, then of course let me know, because it'd be interesting to see what players you do want me to buy. And if you do want me to buy any players in particular, there was some suggestions such as getting Bakley and Kelvin. But unfortunately, because of the wages, it's kind of very difficult for me to sign those players. They're both on 80 grand a week, which is a real shame, because I know they'd be real strong players for us. But unfortunately, I just can't afford them. But at least we did bring in Dale Jennings in the last episode. Look at this guy. He looks absolutely incredible. More of a striker, really, but I think he'll do alright on the wing for now. He'll do just fine on the wings as that kind of player. And yeah, this is the team that we're going to be rocking with. I'm going to play, you know what, I'm going to play Brunt and Campbell, because they've had, or maybe, you know what, I'm going to play Mason Bennett actually. I think Mason Bennett has the edge just for me in this. And just, if you go down here, just look at the morale. I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, pretty much every single player in the reserves is just feeling just completely, like, depressed at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know I'm not playing them, and some of these people, of course, they were in the first team once upon a time, but still, they shouldn't really be complaining. But anyway, let's go into this match against Newcastle and hope that we can get the win. There we go. Let's go. Let's go, Yedlin. Cross it in. Please. Please. Yes. Yes, we've scored. Who was that? I think that was with Ryan Brunt. Oh, finally we scored. We've been all over Newcastle. Absolutely all over them. And we finally found the back of the net and beat Tim Krul. This stadium is so annoying. Look at those shadows just covering the edge of the pitch there. And that is just so frustrating, because it means you just can't see where the edge of the pitch is. So when you're running down the wing, you just don't know where it is. And that's Ryan Brunt getting his 20th goal, and this could be his best season yet. And what a time to get a goal. Right, guys, that's half time and we're winning 1-0. That's just a brilliant result so far. We've been all over Newcastle, and Ryan Brunt getting that goal early on after Yedlin crossed it into the middle. It was a good cross, it was a good header, but I would have liked to have scored a bit of a better goal. I'll be honest, it's a bit of a scrappy goal, you know, a bit of a scrubby goal to be scoring. You want to be scoring a bit of a nicer goal, but let's hope we can do that in the second half. Let's have a look at the stats before we go into the second half. So it's quite an even game actually, although most of their shots have been pretty weak. Of course, James Wallace is actually playing for them, our ex-player, who we did do, I think it was a swap deal with Gail Bigaramana. So that was quite an interesting deal, and it's interesting to be coming up against our old player. But let's hope we can win in the second half. Come on, shoot. Oh, what a goal that is. Who is that? That is a fantastic goal. Solo run. I think that was Adam Campbell. No, it was Ryan Brunt. My mistake. Wow. What a fantastic goal that is. Probably goal of the season. Arguably, that is one of the goals of the season. Look at this. Just going on a run. Beats so many defenders. And look at that for a finish across goal. Lovely stuff from Ryan Brunt. When I needed him to come up and get his 20th goal, he does it. And in an important match where we're getting absolutely dominated by Newcastle, 2-0. Yes, we've managed to get the 3 points. What an important victory that is. We managed to beat Newcastle 2-0, Ryan Brunt getting both of the goals, and that is a really important win in this season, because I don't know if you saw, well, we're going to have a little look at the league table after this match. Hopefully Manchester City lost their game. We scored both goals with Ryan Brunt, one in the first half, one in the second half, and that secures the victory, and we win the game 2-0 against Newcastle. Really good result. And yeah, the first goal was a bit scrappy, but the second one, oh my god, what a solo run that was. And you could argue Newcastle did probably deserve a goal. 10 shots in total, 5 on target. It was a fairly even game, so maybe a draw would have been fairer. But to be honest, we played so well in that match and we deserved the win. Right, so this is the league table currently, guys. We're just going to have a little quick look at it. You can see there that we are currently on 50 points and we're behind Manchester City, who are on 53 points. And yeah, if we win one of our games and then they lose one of their games, we're level basically. This is going to be such a tight end to the season. I just can't wait to see how it all pans out. You can see there Norwich, Wolverhampton and also Wigan Athletic are in the relegation zone, and we'll also have a little look at the top scorers as well, because I think that'll be quite interesting. So player stats, and yes, Ryan Brunt absolutely bossing it, 21 goals in the league, and that is absolutely incredible. Jovetic not close behind actually on 15, so you could just see how much of a dominant player Ryan Brunt is. With regards to assists, wow, Jovetic is topping that as well. Wow, that's quite interesting actually. Have we got any players in the top? So Widdowson, surprisingly, that just shows you how much I cross. He's 5th in the assist rank. And let's also have a look at the clean sheets. So Begovic is just ahead of Castiles on 10. And of course Castiles is on 9, which is interesting. Yellow cards, we don't really get many anyway, and it's the same with red cards. And Kolarov has the most amount of red cards so far in the league. But let's hope that we can sign another centre-back. I have gone in for a lot of centre-backs, but let's hope that we do get some good news. Aha! So we got 2 transfer offers accepted here for centre-backs. And we got Luke Wilkinson here from Dagenham. You might be like, why are you going in for this player? And the reason I'm going in for this player is because he's at a decent overall. I've been scouting him since last season, and I need a little bit of a better backup centre-back. It's as simple as that, basically. So I'm going to give this guy a contract. And I don't know if we'll be able to sign both of these players. I mean, this guy's only on £750 a week, which is an absolute bargain. And I already know he's at a high overall. Don't you worry, guys. I'm not going to make the same mistake as I have done in the past. So for Liam Moore, they want 4.75 million. That's quite a lot. I'll offer 4 million plus Witsel and see what they say about that. Because Liam Moore is another interesting player which I could go for. And I'm interested in a few Leicester City players as well, actually. Sean Hutchinson from Motherwell. And this guy, he looks pretty decent, I have to admit. And of course, I'm the England manager, so I can also have a sneak peek at their stats, which I did do. You could call it cheating, but to be honest, I need a solid centre-back, and I need it quick. And I cannot be bothered, and I do not have time to be scouting for players. So I'm going to offer this guy a contract and see if he accepts it. Let's put him on 25,000 a week, because you never know what will happen. Sometimes they do end up accepting that, and we'll give him 20% clean sheet bonus. Let's see if he accepts that. Oh my god, we got a lot of transfer offers accepted here, and I've got a transfer offer accepted, a green light for this guy, Bard Fina. Now you might be like, do you really need another striker? Yes, I do need another striker, and to be honest, I need a deep squad. I'm in the Champions League now, and if I'm going to get to the final, I need a world-class striker, and this guy could be, I don't know if he's a world-class striker, but he's certainly up there. He's certainly one of the best in, well, one of the best youngsters in this career mode at this moment in time. So I will give him a contract here, and hopefully he does accept it. You see, I could just easily go ahead and buy both of these centre-backs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and accept this guy first of all. Luke Wilkinson is coming into the club, and welcome to the club, Luke. With regards to him, I'm going to stall it for now because I may not even need it anyway, because of course we do have Bard Feeney that could be coming to the club. I probably completely butchered that, but anyway, let's have a little look here. So contract declined. He's insulted by that. He's insulted by the future first team player. Okay, I'll give you 1 up. I'll give you squad rotation, because to be honest, that's probably what you're going to be anyway. You're not going to be a crucial first team player. Just come and join this club. It will be the best move for your career. Oh, damn. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy looks absolutely insane. 78 pace, 95 strength, 92 jumping, 90 stamina. This guy could be the ideal backup centre-back. 77 interceptions. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. 85 heading accuracy, 75 marking, 78 stand tackle. This guy looks fantastic. £750 a week and only 1 million. That is an absolute bargain. Witzel went the other way, but it doesn't really matter because this guy looks even better. I mean, he looks insane. Well, guys, it looks like we've won this match, and it is a 1-0 win against Sunderland. I did decide to sim this match, but there was no point in playing it anyway. It's against Sunderland. You can see that we did actually manage to win the game, and it was Lazaro getting a goal in the second half late on, and that is very good to see. Jennings was actually playing at striker in that match, and hopefully he did actually do all right there. I'm not 100% sure though. And let's have a little look here. We have gone in for a few players, so transfer offer unacceptable, but transfer or contract offer accepted for this guy. This is fantastic news. We bring in Bard Fine. We are making some fantastic signings. This is what I love about career mode. Just making these fantastic signings. We've got to have a look at him right now. I've been trying to sign him, and finally they let him go. And we are now a 4.5-star club, which is also fantastic. Our squad is looking ever so good now. And where is he? Where is he? There he is, Bard Fine. Oh, he looks really good actually. He actually looks very good. So 87 acceleration, 87 sprint speed. Not the best agility, but I do believe he's actually quite tall. I may be wrong on that front, but we'll have a look in a minute. 82 attack positioning, 82 finishing, 82 ball control, 87 shot power. That's pretty decent. And with regards, he's got... Okay, so he can play at the left wing, which is good. He can play centre forward, striker. And he's actually 5'8", so that's not that tall, but he looks like a really good player. What a signing that is. And for only 2.5 million. Here we go. It's transfer deadline day, guys. Let's hope we can make one more signing. I just want a holding midfielder. That's all I want. And let's hope that we can do that. Okay, so we've got some emails here. Okay, so we've got a transfer offer accepted for Lee Casamol. Now, don't worry, guys. This is only an emergency backup. Like, if I really kind of have to do this at the last kind of minute, if that makes sense. But let's offer him a contract. You know what? Let's just not offer him a contract. How can he be on 50,000 a week? Let's just completely forget that that was even there as an email. And FC Basel have accepted for this guy, Torlant Sharka. I've completely butchered that name again, but oh well. Let's have a look at this guy then. Okay, so he's 27 years old. I do need another right back anyway. And he can also play as a holding midfielder as well, I do believe, which is quite useful to know. So let's give him a contract. And let's hope that we can sign this guy. And also, the transfer offer has been accepted for Sam Byram. This is incredible. I need to adjust my wage budget as well. But I'm going to go and do that. And we'll hope that these players can sign. Right, okay, we've had a contract offer accepted here. 2 contract offers accepted. That is very interesting indeed. Callum Chambers, once again, transfer offer unacceptable. I'm going to go for 3 million. That will be my final offer. Otherwise, I will not be able to sign him. And that would be a real shame. Because if I'm going to go for either Sam Byram or Callum Chambers, it would be Callum Chambers. Even though he is a bit more of a mainstream player, if you like. I do like Callum Chambers a little bit more. And right here, we do have the contract offer accepted. I'm going to stall that for now, just in case that Callum Chambers, the transfer offer, does get accepted. Or, sorry, the transfer offer. Yeah, transfer offer does get accepted. I'm going to reject this for now, but what I'm going to do with this guy is I'm going to go in for a new deal, because of course I won't be able to sign both of them, but I do still want to sign him anyway. Got some transfer offers as well, so one for Giacomo Racina. Well, of course I can't do that right now, so I'm just going to stall that, especially as we've included him in a deal to take him away from to Leeds United or Southampton respectively. But anyway, let's counter offer this to 1.9 million because 925,000 is just completely disrespectful. And let's hope that we can sign either 3 of these players. Right, it doesn't look like we're going to be signing Callum Chambers anytime soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and accept Sam Byram. Because 2.3 million is that? No, 2.5 million is an absolute steal for him in my opinion. And he'd be a great backup right back to Yedlin. I do need that squad depth, as I've said, because we are in the Champions League now. So now that I do have that, we will go and have a look at this guy. We'll have a look at him in the team management actually. Have a little look at his stats. Hopefully he's a good right back. We're still not a 5-star rated team. Maybe we will be soon. And where is he? I can't even find him. I don't even know where he's gone. Where is he? He's probably up here, isn't he? Yes, there he is. Okay, 77 rated. That is just what you want. 2 77 rated right backs, which is perfect. Really nice physical stats, actually. Look at those physical stats. 72 interceptions, which is perfectly fine by me. 75 crossing, 80 ball control, 81 marking, and 80 sliding tackle. Really good defensive right back by the looks of things. Also can play as a right mid, which is useful to know. But that is a great signing. I'm going to try and sign some free agents as well, and we'll hope that we'll have a busy end to this transfer window. Okay guys, this is the last hour of the transfer window, and you can see here that this guy was a free agent that I was trying to go in for, but it doesn't matter anyway. We don't need any more players. I was just looking for extra squad depth, but we really don't need that. We've brought in so many players in this window. As you can see there, these are the top deals. Willems has gone to Monaco for 11.5 million. Markovic has gone to Bayer Leverkusen for 13 million from Everton. And Nico Lopez has gone from Udinese to Inter Milan for 18.5 million. Big deals there, and 50 million spent on transfer deadline day. But this is going to be the end of the episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, as it really does help out my channel. But other than that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.